Hi everyone, Vanessa here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Goodwill book haul. So let me just bring over the stack. Oh, it's heavy. It's big. So over the weekend I went to Goodwill a few times and looked at their books because they stock the shelves each day. So I had to go a few times. First off, is To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. Finally, I have the first book because I have book 2 and 3, the completed series now. The second and third book is called P.S. I Still Love You, and then Always, Forever, Laura Jean. So I can now start the series whenever. Really excited. Also, I found this in the trending aisle for about $4 at Goodwill. Jenny Han, good author, by the way. Next, I have John Green, Looking for Alaska. I have no idea what this book is about, but I bought it because of the cover and because it has a seal. And, oh, there's the synopsis if you want to read it. So, yeah. I know that he is the author of The Fault in Our Stars, and I cried like a baby watching that book. Watching that movie. I've never read the book. So do I need tissues when I read this book? Let me know. And I got it for $1.99. Great deal. Most of these books are $1.99. I have another one by the same author. It's called The Abundance of Catherines. So I bought it because of the cover and because it has a seal. And then if you want to read the synopsis, go for it. But do I need tissue for his books? Let me know. I almost bought, there was one. Let me look it up real quick. Sorry. I was like, I forgot the name of it. I know one of my book besties, Stephanie, she's on TikTok. She's StephNooks0. So go follow her on TikTok. You can also follow her on Instagram as well. She read one of his books a few months back, I think, and I found it at Goodwill, and I forgot what it was called. Oh, here we go. It's called Turtles All the Way Down. I almost bought it. What stopped me was that it was a hardcover book, but the dust jacket was missing, and they wanted a lot for that book, and it was damaged as well. Like some of the pages in his books, like when you open it, they were folded this way, and then they were folded this way. So I put it back because I thought it wasn't a good deal for the book. But I do have that on my wish list of books to get or read. Next I have The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley, and as you can see, she is the author of the guest list, also on my wish list because I'm like, I need more variety. But it says here, everyone's invited, everyone's a suspect. So a New Year's reunion in the remote Scottish wilderness. We have the beautiful one, the golden couple, the vital one, the new parents, the quiet one, the city boy, and the outsider. One of these friends is a murderer and one won't make it out alive. It's giving Agatha Christie vibes, like Murder on Orient Express and Death on the Nile. Excuse me. Sorry about that. He wanted me to change his channel. Okay, so we left off on The Hunting Party. Now we have a horror mystery thriller novella, Stephen King, 1922. It's about a family. Wife is trying to sell their land. Husband doesn't want it to happen, so he grabs his son to plot against her. I don't know if it involves killing her or pulling dark pranks to scare people off from buying the land. But it was $4, and it was the only Stephen King book that called out to me when I looked at the shelf, because the shelf had Pet Sematary and then the Dark Tower series, but I already read those books, so I'm excited to read this. Spoiler, this book is actually one of the books on my TBR list for this month. I'll do a separate video tomorrow for that. Let's see. This book is for my kiddos, and of course it's Goosebumps. R.L. Stine's my favorite author as well. I do love his Fear Street series, and one day I'm gonna own all of his books. One day I'm gonna own all of them. But it was $1.99. $1.99. Great Deal is the only one, and it's the old school cover. So I'm excited to read that to Connor, and also let the kiddos borrow it whenever they want. Next, I have another novella. I'm going to say it's a true crime novella because it is the story of Edward Snowden. So it's The Blood on His Hands, the true story of Edward Snowden by Cliff Kinkade. What sold me was the cover. It looks mysterious to me. I remember a few years back on the news about him, but I don't know fully what his life is. So maybe the novella will tell that, or tell what he has done, the crimes he committed, I guess. So I'm excited to read that. I don't know if I want to add this to my TBR this month or next month, but I'm excited to read more novellas because they're shorter, and I'm a mood reader, so they can be finished within a few hours. Next, I have The Game by Laurie R. King, and it is a Sherlock Holmes and his wife, Mary. It's a story about one of their friends going missing after the Great Game, and they try to find them and discover the mystery and whatever. So I'm really excited to read it. I bought it because, one, Sherlock Holmes. I love anything Sherlock Holmes. And two, the cover's really cool. Next, I have The Diary of Ellen Rimbauer, My Life at Rose Red. It is edited by Joyce, and there's an afterword by Stephen Rimbauer, her Ellen's son. So really excited because I love the movie Rose Red, and I think Stephen King has something to do with it. I know that he had a little cameo in the movie, and I absolutely love the movie, so I'm excited to read her diary, and it's based on true events. So I may save this for October. Next, I have our L.J. Smith's books, The Night World. Only book 2 and 3. I need to find the first one, but it's an omnibus book, so it has 3 stories in one, and it's a supernatural world that's hidden from the humans, and it follows a different teenage girl in each story that goes through a series of challenges for their soulmate, which could be one of the supernatural beings. They have laws, though. One is don't let humans find out about Night World, and 2, don't fall in love with a human, along with having a cloud of an apocalypse coming on them. So I'm excited to read these once I find the first book, which will have book 1 and through 3. And I don't know whether to buy it off of Amazon just to have the series now, or wait until Goodwill has it, or go to other bookstores. So I'm searching. And next I have another L.J. Smith book called Dark Visions. Follows a teenage girl that is a psychic and has visions. I don't know if it's like the start of Missing People, or people being kidnapped and murdered, but I think she sort of tries to solve them. There's also other teenagers like her, and I don't know if it's a Mean Girls type of vibe where they pretend to be friends, or if they do become friends and try to solve these visions together. But L.J. Smith, love the author. She's the author of The Secret Circle, The Forbidden Game, and The Vampire Diaries. So really excited to start those. And that's it for the book haul. And that's it for this video. Comment down below your favorite horror novellas, because I need a list to start looking for novellas for October for spooky season. Comment down below if I need tissue for both of these John Green books, because I know The Fault in Our Stars was a real love story, but it was sad. I've watched the movie, I haven't read the book. Yeah, so that's it. Also, help me with a new intro. My username is Vanessa's Library, so I want to incorporate that into my video, or the beginning of each video. Also, what to call all of you, you know, like that involves my username. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hit like, comment. You don't have to share. I'm just doing this for fun. And I hope you all have a great day or night. And I'll see you in my next video. Okay.